Is my neighbor? Hey, glory to God. Who is my neighbor? That's the question. We think our neighbor is somebody live next door to us. We think our neighbor is somebody we work with every day. That's our neighbor. But our neighbor is somebody that been evicted. Somebody that have a flat tire. Somebody that ran out of gas. Somebody, glory to God, is hungry, got a cardboard box up saying, "Can you feed me?" Who is my neighbor? My neighbor is somebody that been evicted. Let's talk about that first, my friend. If you see somebody that been evicted, that don't mean that you gotta take their stuff, because the stuff don't belong to them anymore. The devil is a liar. If somebody been evicted, my friend, that means that you don't be the victim to take their stuff. You be the victory to help them with their stuff. Anytime somebody been evicted, my friend, it's not for you to go to have a yard sale without paying them. If somebody been evicted and you are a Christian, you are so compassion, some care, and some concern, because you can be next. Hey, glory to God. Come on now. Who is my neighbor? My neighbor is somebody, hey, glory to God, had a flat tire. Hey, glory to God. And they seem like can't fix their tire. And you pass them. You can't help them. Somebody ran out of gas. Who is my neighbor? Rather than blowing your horn and say, "I know that person," why don't you stop and help them? Who is my neighbor? My neighbor is somebody got a cardboard box at the stop sign. Hey, glory to God. Light stop me, and you got a nerve to look straight ahead. You got a nerve to wind up your glass. Who is my neighbor? The Bible talk about going to God, two men. One man that was beaten at Jericho Road. Hallelujah. The priest came by and the Levites came by, and rather those people that was leaders in the church, they walked by the man and didn't help the man. And the Bible say the Lord got the nerve, the audacity to say, "Jesus, who is my neighbor?" And just like gave them the story. And the Bible say it was a third man, and the third man was a good Samaritan. The good Samaritan, glory to God, he stopped and put the man on his beast and carried him into, hallelujah, the Red Roof Hotel. He carried him to an embassy suite. He carried him into a holiday, and told the innkeeper, "What have you spent on this man? I'm going to repay you." So who was his neighbor? We thought of being religious, being a priest or a Levite, we thought you are a neighbor. But your neighbor is not somebody that you know, somebody you don't know to help. My friend, the word H-E-L-P means something. H means help, E mean edify, L mean love, and P, you ought to be the peacemaker. Help. When you have the Holy Ghost, you have the helper. You ought to help people. Don't walk by them. Don't drive by them. Don't wind a glass up at them. But you ought to help them with something in their bucket. Or you ought to turn around the next quarter and carry them to the restaurant and give them something to eat. Who is my neighbor? The neighbor is not somebody who lives next door to you. The neighbor is not somebody you work with. The neighbor is a stranger, because the Bible says, "Be careful to entertain stranger, because we enter the angel unaware." My friend, the Bible said, when I was hungry, he didn't feed me. When I was naked, he didn't clothe me. When I was a stranger, he didn't take me in. At least of one of these, you done it unto me. Who is my neighbor? Hey, glory to God. Who? Yes, who? Who is my neighbor? My neighbor is not somebody that I know. Somebody that I don't know, somebody that smells stink, that's my neighbor. Somebody that look pitiful, that's my neighbor. Because God no respecter of person. God is not a God of favoritism or ism or schism, but you are and call yourself a Christian. Who is my neighbor? My neighbor is somebody that I work with every day. Somebody that comes to my door and knock, say, can you help me, please? The Bible talk about a man at midnight knocked to the man and he didn't help the man. But who is my neighbor, preacher? The neighbor is a stranger. A neighbor is somebody that we don't even know. Somebody that stink. That's the neighbor. And it's amazing, our church, we put those that are stranger in the back seat. We put those that smell in the back seat. We ought to put them straight to the altar. Because we forget that one day we were stinking. One day we were stinking. One day, my friend, we were stinking. But God turned the stink into sweetness. Who is my neighbor? Hey, glory to God. Who is my neighbor? My neighbors are somebody that don't look like me. Hey, somebody that don't smell like me. Somebody don't even dress like me. That's my neighbor. Who is your neighbor?